We are under Russian invasion and Russian occupation right now. Never ever we will surrender. Never ever we will give our freedom and independence. Never ever we will give any piece of our territory. And freedom will go to every part of Georgia.
I don't know.
He didn't say he shot down, they sent 4 planes, I'm sure he said.
No, he said he shot them down.
Really?
Clearly, yeah.
See, now they must have just confirmed
All right, one
that.
at a time.
Yeah, shot down 2 Russian combat planes.
As week 5 draws to a close, the Russian invasion of Georgia provides the team with trading opportunities.
Companies in Europe with Georgian exposure.
That's right.
BP, that BP pipeline runs
Straight through.
60 miles from it.
Yeah. You got to look where Russia will move, because Russia... Oh, it goes right through.
Gas pipeline follows the so-called German military highway.
We're in week 5, so if you step back a bit and have a look where these guys have actually come from, because they've actually started to trade like proper traders.
Turkey, Azerbaijan and Armenia, the countries which border it.
Azerbaijan and Russia are close allies as of the 3rd of July.
You see BP's right on that support line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could go right south.
You know, this is how you've got to think in trading, and they're starting to get it.
Okay, I've got all the information about the pipeline here, where it goes. I don't know if it tells me what this
The Georgian conflict has unified the team, has worked together to analyse investment ideas and boost their chances of making a profit.
Yeah, correct.
All bar one.
If you're trading futures, it's primarily a hedge, right?
Yes.
That's what it's there for.
But ISF is not a hedge, is it? It's a current... I thought it was a basket of current...
No, ISF...
With his confidence in shreds, Simon is hidden from the crisis and is desperately trying to re-evaluate his portfolio.
But when you say futures, I was thinking of futures as in currency futures and that sort of thing. No. All right, well, you know, we all learn, we all live. Terminology, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Not right, but what's the point? -5828. You know, I come from IT. In IT, you write a program, it works or it doesn't work.
Yeah.
If it works, it'll work like that forever.
Yeah.
You know? If it doesn't, it's got bugs in it, you find what the bugs are, you fix them, and then it'll work forever. In exactly the same input, you will always get exactly the same output. And that's the world I've moved in for 40 years.
But this is almost organic.
Precisely. But even if the stock market's at the same level, the share is the same level,
Yeah,
every parameter is the same, the output will still be different because the people that are trading from one day to the next are different.
Because they're human.
Because they're human.
It's almost
So,
like
you see,
artificial intelligence.
I'm used to having a rule book, you know, yes, in these circumstances, page 23 says you do that.
Rip it up then. Rip the rule book up, say fuck it, and go for it in a completely different manner.
I don't know how to. I honestly think I have to just back off. The trouble is, when I do back off, I still have no certainty that I'm likely to come up with better strategies. I mean, if Anton weren't such a tosser, I'd be saying that to him. But I mean, you know what he's like. He's complete and utter tosser, and I just find it ridiculous. You don't hear words like that from me very often.
No, I know.
You know, but it's how I feel.
I wish I could help you more.
Yeah.
I really do. But unfortunately, this is a personal ride for you. It's your thing. That's what's so stark about this business. You make the decisions. You stand by them. You live or die by them.
Well, they're all just so many of them seem to have been wrong. You know.
Ved Cleo is still having trouble placing trades.
The plan is to become invested, so I don't go home. Find trades, find anything.
But she's still not invested all her money, and she's rapidly becoming a distraction to the others.
You know, I just like to buy things at the right point.
You just got to get in.
You got to get in there. Honestly, I used to over a penny and everything else. It just kills you otherwise.
You've got no position. You've got no trade.
It's not the right time to buy.
Forget the right time. Yeah. Look at the bigger picture. Trade them.
If you don't trade now, Cleo, your money will go.
I don't know what she's doing.
So what do we do about Cleo then?
What else can you say to her to get fully invested?
But does she not realize that she should get her book up?
I know. It's.
Does she not understand?
I mean, it's gone on for far too long. It's like 4 weeks now.
How's Simon doing?
Generally, I think at this stage, we need to maximise our opportunities of making money, and he is not going to make us money.
Cleo and Simon are charity at the moment.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think we have a lot of time left for charity.